All the good girls you take out for dinner, but all the bad girls you take out for liquor. All the good girls, they don't pull the trigger, but all the bad girls, they pull it much quicker. It's never too late to get down and party, switching from good to bad, cause you're not a feeling inside, oh inside your body. Let it come out with shots of Bacardi. Let your body go. We'll take it nice and slow. Just let your mind be free and come in close. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. Oh, the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. Oh, the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. Oh, the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. Oh, the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. Oh, the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they act like beginners. All the bad girls, they know that they're sinners. All the good girls are really good kissers, but all the bad girls are really good strippers. Baby, don't slow it down, let's keep going. I think that you and I should lose clothing. I think that all good girls just need coaching. So let me show you how, let's get on it. Let your body go. We'll take it nice and slow. Just let your mind be free and come in close. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. Oh, the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. Oh, the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. Oh, the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. Oh, the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. Oh, the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. Oh, the good girls, they the bad girls, they oh, the good girls, they but the bad girls, they She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. I could feel the butterflies multiply every time I meet your eyes. Amplified deep inside, once I feel your skin on mine. Though I try, I can't hide all the ways I feel inside. You're everything I want in life. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. Got a body and she naughty, never want her off me. Hot like wasabi, hot like some coffee. We drink like a hobby, like to get sloppy. We ain't never stopping. Yeah. I just wanna drink with this girl all day. I don't wanna think, I just want to play. Keep me underneath the sheets while we sleep all day. I just wanna feed everything I crave. I recall the first day that I met you. How could I forget you? No, I don't regret you. Hope I don't upset you. I miss laying in bed too. Your head up on my chest, you were never second best, boo. Sipping on some liquor, we remember all the good times. Live a little quicker, thinking bigger, wish we could climb. Look up in the mirror, seeing clear for our first time. Just a couple sinners, man, I wish I could reverse time. Yeah, we fake it till we make it, or we break it, often hated, getting faded, getting naked. Every time I feel impatient, and sometimes I can't escape it. I just wanna feel you shaping, like my dreams, I can't sit back, I have to chase them. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. Like J. Cole, it's my first time. Goddamn, and she's so fine. She got a body and a sharp mind. Not a nine, she a straight dime. Short skirt and some hot socks. She finished out.
Oh,
We're live.
we're live?
We're live.
We're live.
God, why didn't you guys tell me?
I just did.
Jonely, you had one job.
We just found out because we've been living in a simulation since 2012 when the world ended.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jacking Off Again, I guess.
You're listening to The Quiet Storm.
Now we're going to play some nature sounds that have come out of Jonely's ass. Wait, what? But no, not a lot has happened this week.
No, I mean, we've had a couple of things that we could discuss.
We had a handful of things that are semi-interesting, but the rest, it just wasn't worth talking about. So we're pretty much just gonna like freestyle most of this episode, really.
I mean, I've been pretty well busy this last week. We've got a guy that's gone off to the academy, and so I'm covering.
Yeah,
me and another officer covering his hours.
Yeah, so you've been working like pretty heavily.
A lot.
And I've been in school.
And I've been bitten. Like a lot. Oh my God, this is terrible. But no. I mean, we've got a few things that we could essentially talk about.
I got something on the vape side of stuff.
On the big side?
Yeah, on the vape
I think I
side
need to
of
turn my volume up.
Oh, well, no, turn your headphones up.
Yeah, no.
I forgot Tommy was the last one there, and he was talking. Jesus, that was me, and I got really loud for like.
Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah. But no, let's do the intro, and then Jonely, why don't you talk about what you were wanting to say?
Yeah, about the vape.
Okay, well, we'll hit on it. It's not. We don't vape on this channel. But anyway, you ready?
Yep.
If you are new here, first off, please click that bell notification because we want to make sure that you guys are here every Friday. Sorry about running late anyway today. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're new here, though, and you're wearing headphones, please go like this. Hello, everybody. My name is Kyle the Irishman Morrow, and welcome to JAK Live.
The late edition.
The late edition. Alongside me is
James Papa Fozzie Lynch.
He forgot his name.
I forgot my own comment.
And the man in the box.
Big boy, 93, JC.
The one and only, John Lee Conley.
All right, Jonely. So you were saying something about vape. Let's hit on that. Like I'm very curious.
Yeah,
to
let's
hear.
hit the vape.
Okay, so you know how smartwatches have really become a crave recently?
Yeah, I guess you could say something like that.
Yeah. So you know the company UL. Crown.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, they make the crowns.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
That's vape. That's vape stuff for people that aren't cool.
So they made a watch, a vape watch.
A vape watch.
Like you can sit here and vape. You can suck on your wrist essentially.
It's like very vampire-ish a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Could you imagine like it was here in the wristband?
I would like to try that out.
It's like where the base is. That's your. It's like a pod. Because everything went to pod recently.
Oh, God, these pods. Actually, what has been going on with these pods that have been causing people to get, like, really
That's
sick?
like the Juuls that are running like 60 nick, and a salt nick.
Good God.
Yeah, like I use like a 25.
There's a dude that's blind and will be blind for the rest of his life because he overdosed on nicotine. That's why I hate those pods. And it's not your standard vape is going to have like 3, 6, 9 milligrams of nicotine. That's not in the grand scheme of things. It's not the pods, because it is a triple purified with a salt additive nicotine. It doesn't burn your throat, so you can run your nic levels way up, and
you can get it essentially.
Yeah,
pods
and it's going to feel as smooth as like a 3.
And then you're going to get that more of a nicotine hit, which I mean, like I can see where a pod is useful, like for me in instance, like I've just started college and I can't vape on campus. So
you gotta fist away.
Fist it. You gotta fist it.
Fist it.
Yeah, I'm right here at it.
Yeah.
But
puppy.
anyway, so like on campus you can't vape, but if you had a little bitty pod and you don't have a big like cloud or anything like that, you can get away with it.
Yeah.
So like I could see where that would come in, but like I still do not support Juuls because you don't know what's going in the juice. Period.
Yeah.
Like at least if you have like the Lost Vape Aurorian,
Yeah.
at least you can get the juice and you can look at the juice and be like, okay, this is what I'm putting in here. This is so
Yeah. Well, see, like I make my own.
Oh yeah, like,
and I'm more comfortable this way because I know what I'm putting in.
It's the Juuls, like it's the salt nic itself is being such a high concentration.
Like you don't know what kind
like
of
the same stuff is going into them. It's just like when they get to the nicotine part,
they're just like, hey, let's crank this.
You want a little flavor with your nicotine is basically
pretty much. Yeah.
Like people that drink coffee, but they put a bunch of sugar and creamer in it,
like the death coffee shit. It's like over decaffeinated, like
over sweet.
Yeah.
So they put these high concentrations of nicotine in it, and it's making people sick because they're still hitting the thing.
Yeah, because it doesn't have like for me when I vape, I want that throat hit. Like, that's just what I've always like Kyle sold me my first vape, or Alex did. Or
no, it was me.
Kyle.
It was me. I sold you
Chrissy.
I sold him the pink one.
No. Andrew sold me the pink little bitty one. You sold me the Ego one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pink one though.
No, y'all didn't have pink one.
Yeah, we didn't have the pink. He had a silver one.
Silver one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Which one did I sell you that was pink? Because I remember
he likes pink people.
Yeah, for those that don't know. But I strongly remember you coming in and saying, I want a pink mod. I remember that. And
I've always come in and be like, I want a pink mod. And never has one. Well, I have one now. So
but like the thing that crossed my mind the most was like, okay, this guy's playing me, right? And so I started showing him red mods and things like that, and he's like, no, man, I wanted it pink.
No, do you know the reason why I like pink?
No, well,
I can't say it here, but I'll tell you afterwards. So if you can guess it, hey.
Is there a steak dinner involved?
No. No, there's not.
If we guess the right answer.
A little Chinese food.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Some young gal.
Cream of some young guy.
No. No.
Oh man. Let's talk about this nonsense. Well, it's not really nonsense.
You want to talk about the Facebook thing?
Yeah. What is going on with that?
I got a notification on when I opened up Messenger that said August 22nd they were going to do away with group messaging.
I still haven't gotten a notification.
I thought you were the one that sent the first one.
No, that was Jonley.
That was JC?
Yeah.
Okay. And then there was another group chat that we're in that says that this group chat will be set to read only after August 22nd.
Yeah. Oh.
So are they doing away with group chats altogether? Or how does that work?
Okay, so basically from what I understood and was reading on it and everything, so say you're in a Facebook group, not on Messenger, just like on the Facebook group, because Messenger is a different entity to Facebook now.
Okay. So if you have a group page on Facebook,
yes.
And you create, because I've seen the button where it's like create a chat for this group.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're doing away with that part.
They're getting rid of that. Pretty much while they're getting rid of it, is probably nobody really uses that feature too much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, most people, they just go and make their own group.
Yeah. What they've only like honestly, that's probably only been there a year.
Yeah.
So, and you haven't. They didn't give it enough time for people to use it, and now they're just gonna take it away, and it's like,
Well,
okay, whatever. Take
what-
it back.
I don't group chat. I don't Facebook much, so
Nah.
I use the chats, and all of us are in like three
Yeah.
or four different. There's
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 different group chats, and
just for the
and
show.
There's one for the show, and then there's other. We're in other group chats
Yeah.
also, and
We got
it
vape
consists
groups
of-
and
it consists of us and a bunch of other people in one
Yeah.
of them, and then we have one like specialized ones for this thing or that thing, so stuff doesn't get convoluted.
Yeah, because after a while, it kind of starts to
yeah,
blend.
because you don't want to have like we talk about vape in one group, and then we don't want to talk about vape in another group, so we have to
That way, it
split
keeps all the
up.
articles and stuff split up.
Yeah, because I mean, we've got an entire thing that's just Jack links, and no, we're not talking about the jerky, like JAK links, and
Yeah,
it's basically where we send the
We're talking
information.
about the Jack links.
The Jack, I love Jack links.
It's
jerky.
where we share articles and
About
videos
beef
on stuff
jerky.
that we're going to talk about.
Yeah, so that way everybody can kind of be caught up and prepared, which nobody is.
Nobody ever is.
Ever is. Like I'm not even prepared, and I sent most of the leaks this week.
What links?
Yeah, what links? I've been busy.
See,
Dude, all I did this week, if I seen one, especially you would send them when I was in the middle of class most time. So I would just like look down, click it, open it, just so the notification go away, and then I forgot to go back and look. So, oops.
Yeah, I'll get a link and I'll click on it, and then I'll realize that I'm somewhere that I'm not. I don't have service because service in this town sucks.
yeah,
Service in Mississippi sucks in general. So
yeah.
What's
it's
it like
pretty
in
bad.
Newton, just up the road, or Decatur, just up the road? I get great service, but as soon as I come into Union, no bars.
there's not even any towers here in Union, is there?
I don't think so.
I love how we're telling everybody where we're at.
Nah.
The Illuminati already knows where we're at.
That's true.
Joe Biden has found us.
Hey FBI.
Yeah,
Hi, FBI
Hey the
guy.
Clintons.
the FBI guy.
FBI guy should really donate to Patreon.
Yeah, he really should. Like, come on, FBI guy. You've got one job, dude.
Here, fix that. That's driving me bananas.
What drives your coconuts?
Testosterone.
I don't know where that came from. Let's talk about this. So Ewan McGregor supposedly, keep in mind this is all a rumor, hearsay, yada yada yada, but supposedly is going to be redoing his role as Obi-Wan Kenobi in the new Kenobi film.
They've been talking about him reprising that role for
But
10 years.
supposedly there's ink to paper now.
I thought there was ink to paper before.
No, there wasn't ink to paper before, but supposedly there is now.
Okay, so it took him 10 years to get to that point, and it'll be another 10 years. He's already almost as old as the original actor that played
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Did you just soil yourself,
Did you just soil yourself?
my good sir?
It's your father's lightsaber.
I love when he looks
And he
and
looks down.
he's just like
That thing destroys anything it touches. Let's look down the barrel.
let's look right at it. Eyes first. No,
Trigger
like,
discipline.
do you think that this is kind of like a save for Star Wars?
Probably.
I think Star Wars has, and not so much Star Wars, Lucasfilm.
Disney.
Disney?
Let's do Disney here because I hate tarnishing the name Lucasfilm, but they are just as guilty, to be honest with you. But because of my childhood, I want to keep it as pure as I plausibly can. But yes, they are involved as well. But
speaking
continue.
of Lucasfilm, real quick, did y'all know that on MythBusters, the guy that I think is it Adam?
Is it Adam?
Adam. Do you know he worked on like one of the first few
Yeah.
Star Wars
Yeah.
movies?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I was
both
watching
of them
this-
did.
I didn't know both of them did.
Yeah, they were the effects experts.
Is it Adam or Jamie?
It's Adam Savage and Jamie
Jamie
Heineman.
Heineman.
Yeah,
Heineman,
Savage.
that's it.
That's the one.
Always says Heineken. I always say Heineken,
Heineken.
but it's wrong.
Heineman.
It's Heineman.
Hyman.
But yeah, they were both effects experts,
Well,
and Grant was an effects expert.
I
And
think all of them were.
they were all connected to Star Wars in their own way. But the droids and stuff, that's Grant. Like in there, in 1, 2, and 3,
The prequels.
the prequels, yeah.
Okay.
That was Grant's
Right.
work that did the droids.
Yeah.
And the effects from the original 4, 5, and 6 was Adam Savage mainly, but Jamie did help supposedly some. I don't know how true that is, but
So-
from what I've heard.
Okay.
Adam Savage has done Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, The Matrix Reloaded, Space Cowboys, Galaxy Quest, Bicentennial Man.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Man.
Yeah.
Bring it up on screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Full screen.
hold on, I gotta get my mouse. Make sure I'm clicking the right one too.
What?
'Cause I
the
coulda
right
almost-
mouse or the right?
Well, I could have almost clicked stream endings. So.
Yeah, let's not do that, please.
Yeah, let's not do that one just yet.
If we do, it's Joan Lee's fault. We
You'll
blame
get a
Joan Lee.
brief music. But yeah, he's done some pretty cool stuff.
But no, to continue my question, do you think that this is kind of like a Hail Mary
Probably.
for Disney and them? Like,
They're probably gonna kill it off eventually.
Well,
so.
this is the thing, though. This is the thing. They have one
They've
more movie.
monopolized everything, and then they politicized everything, and people
That's
don't
the
like
problem.
politics and their escapism.
Well, I mean,
We've said it a million times.
I know we've said it a million times, but I'm talking about like just the company itself. Is because they have ruined it so much. To me, it kind of feels like this is a Hail Mary because this is something everybody's wanted for years. We've always wanted a Kenobi story to know the ins and outs of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and now the fans of all wanted it. That, and I think Darth Maul was the other one that everybody really
I
wanted.
think when they do this, movie, it's going to follow a middle-aged Obi-Wan as he's watching over young Luke on Tatooine. And in the comics and even in the Disney animated series, Darth Maul didn't die.
Yeah,
He came back with chicken legs,
basically.
the lower half, and they dueled and fought.
Andrew, you spelt his name wrong.
Wait, who spelled whose name wrong?
I'm just picking on
My
Andrew.
name, most likely.
Yes.
Yep, misspelled my name.
I'm just gonna pick on Andrew over here.
I 100% agree. Mm-hmm.
Now,
That's interesting.
Andrew actually did. I wanted to talk about that. The Disney Plus.
Yeah, is that going to be their streaming service?
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
actually kind of excited about it.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
actually, what
I'm
they're
low-key
offering is pretty
excited about it.
good.
Yeah.
See, the
It's
thing
like
about
$10 a month.
everyone has their own streaming service now is we're renting our entertainment.
Yeah,
Well,
I bought Endgame the other day on Vudu. It's mine as long as they keep it on the server.
yeah.
I paid for it, but I don't own a physical copy of it.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's the
But
same way,
there's some ways around it. I did buy
Yeah.
it, so I have a way of getting it. Have a physical copy.
Yeah. Now, like nowadays, though, isn't that all it is? That we're all
Everything's just a streaming
renting?
service.
yeah.
TV is dying. I don't think that it'll ever fully go away because
The older folks.
it's the older folks that
But
watch TV
eventually, they will die out, and all we'll know is streaming. And it'll be like, pull up Netflix,
Go
and
to
they'll be like,
Hulu.
yeah, they'll be like, Grandpa, that hasn't been around for 20-something years.
Like, damn it.
What are you talking about? I was on
They
it just
control the
yesterday.
entertainment. They control the entertainment. They control the media
Yeah.
with their streaming services. So, I mean, you're eventually not gonna have a physical copy of anything. They're eventually gonna quit.
Yeah, and you're just going to be renting movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all the
like,
time.
I mean, I do that anyway. If it's a movie that I can't find on certain apps and stuff like that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will go to like YouTube or whatever and rent it for what $3.99, $4.99. It's
Yeah.
like,
yeah,
oh well, I'll watch it. I've got like, as long as you catch it before it actually ends, you can rewatch it for 48 hours. So you're good with that. I'm fine with that. Like, I don't want to go to Walmart.
As long as they still make blank discs and disc burners and OBS
well,
and dual monitoring,
they're getting
I'll be
rid
able
of.
to. I will be able to record stuff.
They're slowing production down on CDs,
Yeah.
printing CDs, like blank CDs, and they're eventually probably going to get rid of the 8 gig DVDs. Is what I've read here in the last few years.
wow.
Yeah, because nobody uses them. Like the 4 gigs, of course, they're going to keep because that's mostly what people use, and stuff
Well,
like
you
that.
only
Because,
need.
like I'm not certain, but to have a bootable version of Windows, it needs to be on a DVD-R.
Yeah.
So they're still gonna have to keep them around mainly for like IT tech and stuff like that. But other than that, most people don't do it anymore. Like I know when I was in high school, like CDs were like hey,
I
can
know
you
a
make
dude that
these CDs?
supplemented his income from selling pirated movies on disc.
Yeah, like it happens.
I think
Yeah.
we all did in our own way.
Yeah.
I think everybody did. Everybody had LimeWire back then, and
Oh,
Pirate
God.
Bay.
Remember giving your computer AIDS for
Yeah.
a song?
Yeah,
LimeWire, and then it was FrostWire.
yeah,
Crosswire.
and then everybody
with the
kind of jumped to
ports.
Pirate Bay for a while, and God, what
And
else?
now we have
Kick-ass,
Streamio.
kick-ass.
Now we have Streamio,
Yeah,
which is still, you're streaming it, but it's still pirating because it's pulling from a torrent.
Yep.
that is insane.
Yeah.
That's why I will say this: everybody get a VPN.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of which, if a VPN company wants to sponsor us,
Yeah, they sponsor everybody but us.
yeah, I know, right? We just
give
we
me-
don't.
Give me a few, like the rest of the semester. I've got to learn how to make a VPN. So
Yeah,
All right.
Kick-Ass Torrents is okay. It's all right.
KAT.ph.
But
Somebody in the chat.
Oh,
FrostWire almost got me in jail.
I wasn't gonna mention that, but yeah,
How?
it's a long story.
We have time.
I've got actually before you start that one, I actually got a who is it that
Oh, hi, James.
is it FBI or something like that?
What?
Whoever
Yeah. Whoever
moderates all that?
monitors
Yes,
that
the
shit,
FBI.
yeah,
The
it's the
FBI?
FBI.
Well, I've got a message from them. Oh, or not a message. I've got a letter from them, and
What's that?
I don't know. It was an angry child.
He came in crying, looked at us, and shut the door and walked away.
but lost my
Let me go see.
Yeah, go see, go handle your biz. I got this.
Anyway, I got the letter and I was like, oh crap, this is because I seeded instead of just stopping it. I just seeded.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, I remember my brother saying something. Yeah, Clint, Pirate Bay, exactly. Yeah, Pirate Bay. I never really got into the Pirate Bay thing. Like when FrostWire or LimeWire, FrostWire, and all those pretty much just kind of died off, I quit doing that stuff and started streaming. You know, it was all streaming for me.
Yeah. Well, like whenever Pirate Bay, but FrostWire and LimeWire got rid of,
Yeah.
like people were still wanting like individual songs. Well, if you did a torrent, you have to download the whole freaking album.
Does anybody remember Napster?
Yeah, very.
I remember Napster, like, and then Metallica was the ones that brought them down.
What is What is Napster even a thing anymore?
I don't know. You know, now that I think about it, ever since I heard the story about Napster going down, I never bothered to go and look.
It's still here.
It is still there?
I can pull up the website right here.
Yeah, let's not.
It says same digital music surface, and this is in there. You know, like whenever you can read the description of the site,
Yeah.
it says, "Oh, the Rhapsody or something is now Napster. Same digital music service, 100% legal. Stream the music you want and download your favorite songs to listen offline." Oh, and they have a
Wow.
pricing, so you have to pay for it now.
Oh, so they're forcing people to buy. Wow, that is crazy. It used to be free. I mean, that's the way it used to be, but it's not like that anymore, man. Clint said, "I remember."
Yep.
Yeah, Andrew just said it's still around like a radio service. Yeah.
I'm sitting here and it looks like you can just like pick up what you want to. Oh, hey, I just thought of something.
Oh, good. What's that?
So I've been watching a lot of Apple like videos on YouTube. Like,
I'm sorry.
they're talking. Well, it's just because like Apple's everything, and right now, so it's just like learn about it.
Okay.
Well, anyway, Apple has its own credit card now, and it is a titanium card that is white with the Apple logo on it. And
No.
I'm getting one.
You're kidding me.
Yep, I was approved for it today, so I'm getting an Apple credit card.
Oh my God.
Like, I just want it just so I can have a titanium. I'm never gonna use it. I just want it for a titanium card to have in my wallet.
What is the credit limit on it?
Mine is like
500?
100?
5,000.
5,000?
5,000?
You have a $5,000 credit limit?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Is that not?
You know the show is
that
kind of
not-
hurting.
Is that not normal?
Well, some of us didn't
Yeah.
make bad decisions with their credit.
Yeah.
No, my credit is like screwed, but they were like, here. I was like, okay.
They're like, if we can give you more debt.
Nation of debtors renting their entertainment.
Basically.
Yep.
And just adding more debt as time goes on.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
speaking of other technology,
Yeah.
Oh.
Samsung Note 10 is being rumored about right now.
Okay.
Wait, who?
Samsung Note 10.
Yeah, what's the rumor?
No headphone port.
Well, how does that work? Bluetooth? Like
Nope, same as
AirPods?
Apple.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
They're gonna go through the port.
No.
No.
Apple should be changing their port probably next year or the year.
So that means that design port will be,
yeah, the Apple Lightning.
yeah.
It will be non-existent.
I use Bluetooth headphones anyway.
Well, like in my truck, I use Bluetooth. So
I
really
don't.
use
I
it.
prefer cords.
I use
'Cause I'm
I
mine.
just
old.
use Bluetooth because
I'm
it's
older than you.
Oh, well, I'm old.
Oh, you've seen my Bluetooth headphones though, right?
No.
They're
I don't-
straight retro. They look like some old Sony
Well,
Walkman
like,
headphones, but
Really?
they're Bluetooth.
The
Yeah.
reason Bluetooth was really big and then it kind of died off, and now it's starting to pick back up, is just because nobody likes cords anymore. It's like everybody's wanting to get rid of cords.
Well, I mean, eventually we knew that this would, be a thing where cords would die out. But at the same time, we also had a time period where floppy disks could save or destroy the world.
Yeah, little 3.5-inch floppies.
So, like, it's bound to happen. And eventually, think about it, main products will not even be a real thing. Like, right now, they have a company out there that has invented a piece of wood that is your thermostat.
They invented wood?
Well, no, it's called smart wood.
Smart wood. Knows when to go up.
Will this be on Pornhub?
It may pull up Pornhub. I'm not 100% sure. But literally, it's a piece of wood that gets inserted
back to
into
full
your
screen.
wooden
Yeah, it was.
house, and you tap it like 2 times, and a little digital thermostat pulls up, and you can set it to the temperature that you want. And
So you can set your wood the temperature you want.
it'll also tell you the weather, and I think it'll play music too if you have like smart speakers in your house or
So
whatever.
I just have that regular old wood that don't do anything.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
But I mean, it
2x4s.
it comes to show that we are getting to that point
it's an inch.
in technology where things are turning into other things. Because I don't, in my life of always wanting new cool technology, I always love cool new technology. I'm one of those people. I love it when I see something innovative grow. I never in my life would have thought, hey, you know what would be cool? A digital piece of wood.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm really gonna look this up.
I think it's called smart wood. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's something wood. I think I saw it at
We got smart wood that's flooring.
Okay.
yeah, they have the smart flooring too, some other crap. But the piece of wood with like a thermostat on it is the one that really caught my attention. It can like tell you the weather, and it'll also play like music if I remember correctly. But it's things like that we're getting so close to the idea of not having like TVs in your house anymore, because you're not going to need it. You're going to be
Yeah.
able to see the news in your mirror.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not finding anything.
Well, you know that
Well,
that Netflix and really a lot of places are starting to optimize their videos to play better and look better on a phone, because
yeah.
most people are watching things on their phone. I have our broadcast pulled up
Yeah. Well,
right now just
and,
because I don't have a second monitor yet,
Yeah.
or a
Yeah.
third monitor rather.
I've got the monitor. We just need to get the. Hey, I know where to get a DVI to 2 VGA ports.
Okay.
I can get those instead of the HDMI, but that's up to you.
But anyway, move on, guys. We'll talk about that after the show. But no, like it's little things like that. How close do you think we are to like holograms?
Oh, we're
And-
already really close.
I
Well-
mean,
The Scooby-Doo level holograms.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the whole field was
Well,
hologram.
I mean, you have that. Sorry. You have that. Those things that people have created that you put on top of your phone, and it holograms it. Into these like plexiglass. Sides, 4 corner. There's 4
Yeah.
sides, and it pretty much holograms. I mean, that's step one.
Yeah, it really is. The next part is getting rid of the glass.
Yeah. Or, I mean, not even getting rid of the glass, but making it pretty much invisible so you can...
I want to say it was last year or the year before last. I can't remember what country it was, and it's only sold in that country, so don't go looking for it because it's almost impossible to find. I went looking for it and couldn't find it. But I saw it in the show, the Grand Tour. It's on Amazon if you guys haven't seen it, but it's basically a car show. They were talking about that there's a car that has a anime girl that pops Asian country, so just whatever. But it's an anime chick that pops up, and she is your GPS, your radio, and everything, and you talk to her. There's no real dials on the thing, if I remember correctly, or it might have been another vehicle I was looking at that had the same thing. But basically, you just talk to her. It's like, hey, turn up the radio, or like, hey, how do I get to my doctor? Like it really tracks everything, and it's really insane because it shows her floating around and things like that. And when you're not talking to her, if I remember correctly,
she starts to die.
No, like she either way disappears or she sits there and looks out the window or something like that. It's like really weird. And it's like having a passenger in your car. Like,
I only have a 2-seater. How is that going to work?
Wait, what?
I only have a 2-seater vehicle. How is that going to work?
She's on your dashboard, dude.
Oh, I thought she was like...
Yeah. No, it's not like
it's
that.
An inflatable girl. She just pops up.
No, I thought it
like
was...
the autopilot on that plane.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was like... She was a big hologram sitting in your freaking...
No, she's a little sprite on the screen.
You can use the carpool lane.
Yes. Yes.
Back in the 90s, there were people that would get dummies.
They still do it.
They do. Just
Those special dolls.
Yes.
No, they get like mannequins and stuff and fix them up so they can use the carpool lane.
Yeah.
Yes, they still do that.
Oh, they still do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch
It's still a
Live
thing.
I live out in the country. Look, I'm down with technology. I like technology. I like knowing how things
It
work.
just never works out here.
Well, I mean, I don't like technology real in my life. Look, you can go on my computer because that's where all my shit's logged into, and you can find out exactly where I'm at, where I've been, and where I'm going. Because I have my phone. I hate that.
What movie was it
I
that
hate
said
that.
this? The only thing that can't be hacked nowadays is paper.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, wait. Are we talking about like smart paper or wood paper?
You know what? I would not be surprised.
No, there's smart paper out there.
Inflatable passenger is a real thing. Yes, it is. It is a real thing. But I mean, like we've gotten to this point now where technology is everything and it's everywhere. But at the same time,
It makes it so easy. It makes it so easy to commit crimes with technology, but
it also makes us lazy too.
It also makes it easier to catch people.
Well, I'm learning like when school like.
You're thinking as a cop. I'm thinking as living.
Well, like I'm learning security for like the
Network security?
Yeah, network security.
Yeah,
is what
I've studied that some.
And like, I mean, what we've already learned so far is like, holy crap!
Yeah,
like
You can't hide from anywhere that's connected.
like you can't hide. You can't. Everything we do, like right now,
Everything's being monitored.
It's
Hello,
monitored.
FBI guy.
dude, we're live streaming. Of course, he's watching.
Yeah, who's our biggest fan?
He is our biggest fan. He's always here. But I mean,
He was throwing a fit and said he hated me.
yeah, well, that's pretty normal for him. But I mean, like, we're gonna get to a point now where we don't have to open doors anymore.
I mean, that's already there. because
Well,
you can
yeah, it's
Go to
well-
Bass Pro for an instance. You just walk up and tap a button and it opens for you.
God, man, that's
Stop.
stupid.
Don't mess with that.
I like the other day. I can't remember where I saw it, but I was looking at there was
Yes.
it's a door handle that gets sucked in. It's a
Yeah.
new lock mechanism.
You can buy those like that, and you can unlock your house and lock your house with your phone as long as your
Yeah.
phone's connected, or as long as the doorknob.
But
is
what
connected to
happens
your-
if your phone is dead?
Well, that shit's so easy to hack too, man.
Yeah.
I know. It's like
I don't know how to do it, but if I was around somebody and I learned how to do it, it's probably not anything to it.
If
Probably
you can ever
not.
figure
I mean,
if
I've
you-
watched hackers. I know how this works.
And the bad thing is, Like if you have
Put
electronics,
that down.
if you can find like say a USB port because something like that may have it, so you can have plug something into it so you can update it or whatever.
Yeah, you'll be able to talk to it.
Well, you could talk to it, or you could kill the whole thing and just make it useless, and they would have to like basically tear the door down to get into it.
Yeah.
God, that would be.
Like,
Well, the key card, the
10
key reader at the gym was screwing up, and they were pretty much locked out of the gym if they didn't have that back door.
Yeah, like technology is there.
No, they had a physical back door.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you go in the back door?
No, I've never been through the back door.
I want Walmart to put in a Star Trek door sound effect. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That sound effect would get like really annoying every time you walked into Walmart.
Especially the old women that just sit there at the door.
Yeah, they just stand there at the door and they visit for half an hour while 30 people go around them.
No, I'm talking about the greeters.
I'm
talking about the
We're
customers.
from the South, so there's such a thing called the Southern goodbye.
Yeah, where it takes you follow the person out to their vehicle,
and it's like, all right, I'll talk to you later. Oh, did you hear about what's her name?
Yeah, and they're in the vehicle, and they continue talking for 30 minutes. Then they crank up the vehicle, then they talk for another 30 minutes.
Yep, and the entire time you're just wasting gas.
Yep.
It's like, hurry the
Get
hell
out the
up.
way.
Hurry up, God.
But I'm
please.
talking about the people that stop in the middle of an aisle or stop in the middle of the door just so they can talk to someone. Oh, I haven't.
If you do that, you're a douche. Like, go to the end of the aisle where it's wide open and talk. That's fine. Don't sit smack dab in the middle of the aisle with two carts facing opposite directions.
What's bad is when you're going this way, these people are having a family reunion right here in this aisle. So you go to turn down that aisle, and these people are having another family reunion over here. So you got to go all the way over here, and you end up going all the way around
like
the world,
7 freaking
all you had
aisles.
to do was walk in a straight line.
Yeah.
I hate when people block up lines. You
like,
know what's something else that pisses me off? When people park in front of a gas pump and they're not getting gas.
They're just talking.
They're just sitting in there.
Gosh.
That pisses me off so bad.
Hey, is that a ticketable offense?
I do no. I don't. It's just aggravating.
I was gonna say because like they should do that a lot.
Well, like some people, they do this stuff and it doesn't make any sense. Like, be courteous, be polite, let people pass. One of the things, and I don't know if this is big anywhere else, but I know it is here in the South, when they'll block stop signs.
Yeah,
like they're the other car that's like turning in or something like that, and they'll roll down their windows and sit there and freaking chat, and they will block both sides of the road. And you can tell they're trying to say goodbye, or at least one of them's trying to be polite and say goodbye, usually.
I just drive
But
off.
there's always that one person that just won't shut the hell up.
Like if you see me on the road and you know me, you probably have me on Facebook.
If I'm in my vehicle, I have a place to be.
Yeah.
Because I don't like going places.
Yeah.
Well, we were coming.
I'm a little bit of a recluse.
We were coming, like probably earlier this summer. We were coming to Union, and right up here at the four-way stop at where Subway is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody had stopped, got out of the car, went into the gas station that's right there, that's connected to the Subway, and went in there and done something, like bought something, and then ran across the road finally to move their vehicle.
That is so stupid.
With the door open.
Are you
that could have got him a ticket. That could have got him a ticket.
Impeding traffic? Waited a second to see if I see movement, and then I see some chick running across the freaking parking lot to get into her.
Stop, son. Turn that back on.
And seeing her run into her car, and I was like, "What the crap?"
Go over there and sit down.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Go over there and sit down.
Like people
are not courteous to each other anymore.
No.
And
everyone's caught up in their own. Everybody's
on their own shit, and we can
world.
blame the internet for that in a way.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, we can honestly blame the internet because of this stuff.
I can remember a time when you could sit in the room with somebody and have a whole conversation about nothing.
Yeah.
And now
that's kind of what we do
here. You
can
sit in a room and not have a conversation at all because everybody's got their heads in their phones. And we're talking about people who are close friends.
Family members. Even.
They just sit there and stare at their phone because people have forgotten how to communicate with each other. And I think,
Yeah.
and you would think it's mainly the younger crowd, but it's the older generations too that have gotten into the technology.
Yeah.
boom.
The last few that are left of the generation that can actually sit there and just have a conversation about nothing
Yeah.
are sadly
we're
going
having
out.
a conversation without being on our phones, pretty much.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but we have.
I mean, the group chats are blowing up, but when we get around each other, we don't talk. Like,
yeah, and it's kind of weird because we all do different things. I mean, all of us here at JAK, we all have way different things going on in our lives and things like that. But and we'll chat up the freaking storm
in the group chat.
and then we'll sit in the same room, and sometimes it's just like, well, we've talked about everything that we wanted to talk about this week because there's no build up because we get it all out the second it happens.
Yeah, because we can share it right away.
Like instantly, yeah.
You know what I want to do?
What's
This is removed from technology. You know what I want to do? I want to open up a gym, not just a regular gym, not a soccer mom gym, not a soccer mom gym where they casually walk in their yoga pants and scroll through Facebook.
Oh,
I'm talking about a power lifters, a strongman gym. I'm talking about Husafel stones, the fingers, the trucks, everything.
That would be awesome because
The yoke walk, a strongman gym. And that would be good. I love doing that stuff, and that's a great way to meet people and communicate with other people.
There was actually a bar. I was talking to Kyle yesterday, and he fell asleep. Yeah, I did.
Fun fact, it's true.
It's fun, and it happens sometimes.
True.
But no, there was a sign that I saw. It was being passed around on Facebook, and I remember seeing it and going, that bar would go out of business like very quickly. But it literally says, we don't have Wi-Fi, talk to each other. And the first thing that crossed my mind was, they're not going to get any business.
I know of a
Why wouldn't they?
I know of a restaurant. You remember Jason Sullivan that used to do the Ghost Hunting 101 videos back in the day?
Yeah.
He opened, yeah, because people would sit there and scroll through Facebook, and it was taking twice as much time for them to make an order, eat their food, pay, and leave.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it was doubling the time, and it wasn't even, if you're going to sit there, normally, let's say you go in, you order, you get your food, you eat, you leave, you're done in 45 minutes. Say you're with somebody on a date or whatever, and you're there for 2 hours. That's different.
Yeah, you're getting to know
They were doing it. They did that because there was no communication, and people were just sitting there wasting time.
I mean, that's a
wasting
pretty
valuable table
cool
space.
idea,
Yeah.
honestly.
I think it's a grand
Just,
idea.
just having a cell jammer in a real restaurant.
This same guy also had a mini cell jammer that he took to the movie theater with him.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not sure if those
That's
are totally
illegal.
legal.
Those are illegal.
Well,
They are illegal if it's not like your business. Like say at the vape shop, you could put one as long as it did not interfere with anybody else's, like because you're in a building with two other businesses.
Yeah.
You could not interfere with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well, that's true, but on that same
honestly,
token, you get tired of having customers walk in and the whole time they're there, they're looking at their phone and not buying anything. Restaurants like to get you in, get you fed,
Turntables.
and get you gone. They want you out. They want that turnover.
yeah, that's known as turning tables.
And then, like I said, you get those people that they'll sit there for a couple of hours talking. When everybody's doing it, you're losing money.
Well, like me, Alex, and Andrew, I don't think we ever really pulled out our phones yesterday. And we were at a Chinese restaurant. We just sat there eating and, bullshitting, really.
Y'all didn't invite me?
No.
I wasn't invited either.
No. Well, I thought you had work yesterday.
No, I had class.
Well, then you wouldn't have been
Me
able to
too.
go.
Oh,
'cause-
this
Wait,
night
what-
shift is rough,
time
man,
is-
because we're 12-hour shifts.
Really?
Right? So,
But anyway, no, you know what? I just thought about this, though, but like a cell jammer would be absolutely amazing for these managers that keep yelling at their employees, get off your phone.
yeah.
Could you imagine a manager going that far and putting a cell jammer in his restaurant or
It's
whatever?
like you said, there's some legalities to it.
Yeah.
But you can buy a small cell jammer.
Hold on. Let me check chat. Because
Yeah, bring that up.
Yeah, bring up chat.
You're-
Andrew probably has that answer for us. Oh,
Joe Rogan has Jamie off camera that pulls stuff up for him. We have JC.
Yep.
no. Andrew hasn't gave us an answer.
Oh, there we go.
Nope.
Nope, that wasn't an answer.
That wasn't the answer I was looking for.
These are not the droids you were looking for.
Nope. Andrew failed us.
And once again, but no, like technology has taken over with great leaps and bounds over these past 10 years.
The one thing that has made life easier has also diminished the quality of life.
It really has.
So, can we talk about the Clintons?
Oh, about how he hung himself.
Yeah.
Well, the rope that wasn't there.
You're talking about Epstein.
Yeah.
How did he do? I
He hung
cared,
himself.
but he hung himself.
Today.
He's on suicide watch. You're not supposed to have blankets, but he hung himself.
Yeah. Well, no. Supposedly he was off.
Yeah, he had just gotten released.
He'd just gotten released of suicide watch, and then the guards, from what I'm hearing, said that they went and took a 3-hour nap when they were supposed to be checking on him every 30 minutes.
Oh my God.
So then the cameras malfunctioned as well, so that didn't happen. So I think it was Alex Jones who actually said.
Alex Jones was talking about Epstein years ago. No,
but he's talking about his death, though, recently. And if I remember correctly, he was saying it's kind of weird that all the safety nets didn't work all of a sudden.
Yeah, isn't that
it's amazing how that didn't happen.
It's like Walmart. Your car gets broken into. Oh, the camera yourself twice in the head. How'd that happen?
The first time didn't work. So.
I guess not. But
or he had
if they weren't connected to so many people that were suicided, and then this guy nobody really think about it. Everybody that has dirt on them, they're scared is going to talk. Always something happens to them. Always.
You know what's really funny is
and I don't think we'll ever get the truth on that, because you know how much of an embarrassment that would be to the people who are charged with safeguarding national security.
Yeah.
To know that this one family is able to get by all these safeguards.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, if the Clintons don't like you, you're fucked.
Yeah. I have no beef with Clintons. I'm just saying.
I am neutral on this subject. Just don't come to my house and look
at my
my children.
Come and visit me. I dare you.
It says here that the New York City Chief Medical Examiner confirmed the cause of death. Whatever that freaking word is. That he was hanged pretty much.
Well,
Yeah, he had like a broken neck or something like that.
Yeah, no, it says his blood vessels in his eyes popped when his air supply was cut off from the bed sheet that was wrapped around his neck.
They had the screaming. I don't know why we went to politics on the show. I apologize, but we did. But no, like
but they're
we're
not
on conspiracy theories.
Yeah, it is kind of a conspiracy theory, but supposedly.
God damn it, they're turning the frogs gay.
But like,
I would love to have the real Alex Jones on here one time. Just come to my shitty little shed.
And just chill.
And drink some foamy apple juice with us and
foamy apple juice.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
hey, if y'all, you could make that happen if everybody went to Twitter and made it trending.
Yeah,
probably so.
Yeah,
so
I would be embarrassed to have someone of Alex Jones's caliber in here. Now the man's off his rocker. He needs a handler to kind of reel him in
just a little bit,
and he'll admit it.
Yeah,
I mean, when he was on Joe Rogan, he was like, I'm going to go ahead and admit it. I'm kind of retarded. I'm kind of retarded. But when you spend your whole life and you're tracking down these conspiracies, and then a bunch of them start popping up,
and then
as
you're like,
being real,
as maybe I'm not so wrong after all.
Maybe I'm just a little off instead of all the way off.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not throwed off. I'm just slid off.
Just slightly off the cracker, just a little bit. I mean, you have to admit that there is something weird there, right? I mean, I'm not saying that the Clintons did it. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm clearly saying is something seems off. The cameras were off.
I've only known one person to commit suicide, and I know a lot of people. So, but how many people are they connected with that have committed suicide?
You want me to look this up?
Yeah, pull it up.
Yeah, out of curiosity, let's find out, because I mean,
I think there was something on Facebook about it.
It's really odd. It's really, really
pull
odd.
That.
Huh?
Pull
the headphone jack.
thing towards you because it's about to fall.
Okay.
I keep pulling it.
But no, it's like really, really odd that all the safety nets, like Alex Jones was saying, is gone. You have to admit there's something weird there.
Stay off camera.
There's something odd about the whole scenario.
Yeah.
He was in a cell with nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
The cameras didn't work, and the guards decided to take a 3-hour nap when they're supposed to be checking on this guy every 30 minutes.
If you're supposed to be checking on somebody every 30 minutes, I can see 35 minutes, not 3 hours.
So the warden resigned after that, and then 2 guards got suspended.
Yeah, because there were 2 of them.
Yeah.
Take it in shifts, for God's sakes.
You know, I cannot find.
But like, hey, dude, at 4 o'clock you go check him, and at 4:30 you go check him. I'll check him at 5 and 5:30, and we'll just go from there.
Seb,
Hey,
lay
wait.
out like that.
Hey, y'all know Anthony Bourdain?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anthony
he-
Bourdain.
yeah, he committed suicide.
Yeah. What did he have on Clinton's?
I don't know. I just
No,
thought of that.
actually, that was severe depression.
Yeah, I know, but
I remember all that going
Yeah.
off. And
yeah.
See, I'm a cop in a little bitty ass Mayberry town. I work 12-hour shifts,
they literally have one street light.
and it's flashing.
It does.
Yeah,
But
so
anyway.
technically, y'all don't have a street light.
But anyway,
It's a caution.
12-hour shifts. I know it gets boring on a 12-hour shift, but that is my job to stay awake, gas station and sleep.
Yeah.
So that's basically
Good.
Yeah, it
God.
says, activist Linda Thompson, who compiled a list of 34 people connected to the Clintons who had died and titled it the Clinton Body
Wait, what
Count.
year was that?
93 was the original meaning.
No. Are you reading from an article? What are you reading?
Yeah.
And that was done in 93?
Holy crap, they sent that to Congress.
it's like, hey, you might want to look into this. Like, no,
Yeah.
we all don't want to die.
Yeah, I'm trying to find maybe there was like just one standard list, but I don't see just a list. So.
Okay.
Like I would have to sit here and read.
When was
try
that
to-
article written, out of curiosity?
Oh, this article that I'm looking
Yeah,
at?
yeah, that's what I'm
it's
asking.
going to be like this week. Yeah, the 10th.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because
So-
article.
So, I mean, that's... if it looks like a duck and sounds like a duck, it's not a skunk.
So, wait, here we go. It says former Congress member from Orange County, California, picked up the list, trimmed it to 24, and sent it to Congress leadership in 1994 as he ran for the U.S. Senate.
Wow.
Hmm.
I don't know,
Stop,
man.
son.
My God. The amount of people that have suicided, either way, they give off extreme depression.
Yeah. They cause extreme depression.
Or something's there. You know what I mean? Like,
But did you look at the list of people that had been on the Lolita Express? Oh my God!
I know it's
It goes back to what I was saying like a couple of months ago, talking about how Hollywood's nothing but a bunch of perverts and pedophiles.
You would be surprised.
No, I wouldn't. I've learned one thing: if you don't want to be surprised by what people can do, expect the worst out of them.
Yeah. And it just, he could have gave us so much information. So much
I
information.
mean, you've watched the
Like,
movies
he
with the
even had
spies and the
dirt.
espionage.
He even had dirt apparently on Trump, and it's like,
Actually,
Okay,
that was
I-
disproved. That was disproved.
Was it disproved?
It was. The girl that supposedly he got a hold of,
Yeah.
she came out and flat out said, no, he didn't. No, he did not. And
See,
like,
my
she was
thing
like
is-
really upset that they even said that about him.
My thing is, I'm Joe Schmo, right? If I wanted to, I could go out, talk a little shit, get all the, I wanted.
Yeah.
These guys have got way more power and influence and money than I've got. Why would they need to force themselves on somebody?
I don't know.
There are women
Andrew,
throwing themselves at them.
Literally.
Andrew just said JFK Jr. conveniently died when he was going to run against Bill.
Yeah.
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 He would have won.
Yeah.
He would have won.
That's crazy, isn't it? I mean, the amount of people that have...
An
I
experience.
mean, there's just too much that links them, man. It's just too much. It's,
That is either the greatest series of coincidences ever, the series of unfortunate events, or, you know, I mean, we're not stupid.
no.
So we're.
What it?
so
Hey,
us
pull up
talking-
what Alex said.
So us talking about this, if we're not here next week, you know why.
Yep.
Oh, I ain't going down without a fight.
Oh hell no. No.
I have too many weapons, and I'm too mean, and I'm too resilient.
Reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, that was supposed to come out tomorrow. Like, I don't know, man. This whole thing, the whole thing with Epstein has been nothing but a nightmare from the get-go.
Yep.
And it just got worse.
Oh well,
and worse.
you know the whole hearing about the emails that got deleted, and there was sensitive information on public servers and things that shouldn't be doing. They had this whole hearing. Everybody knew it. Everybody knows she done it. Yeah, it got dismissed because nobody wanted to die.
That's probably it. We need
Ted
Ted Cruz and Crenshaw to just say, screw it, we're going against Hillary. We'll take on the Clintons.
But you know what? They're old. They ain't got long left.
No, but
what, 10 years?
Bill maybe less than that.
He's looking rough.
Well, he's married to
mean,
Hillary.
Have you seen her?
I mean, I can only wonder why Monica Lewinsky didn't, get attacked by tigers while she was skydiving.
That would have been some stuff. Wanted. Anybody else lose sound?
Yeah, some people are saying no. Doesn't seem to. Pull it up.
No, they're good.
No, we're good.
No, that's you.
I guess it's on you guys' end.
It's not us. But no, let's move on. Roll20.
Roll20. That's the.
They got hacked.
They sell D&D stuff, right?
They have an app that rolls dice for you if you play Dungeons and Dragons, and I actually sent this to Tommy, and he was he read their little newsletter or whatever, and he told me that basically they got hacked, but it's kind of weird how nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, I just typed in Roll20 and there's nothing about it right now.
See? No, there are no articles that are really talking about it, and I didn't even know this even happened. I've heard of Roll20 before.
What they have an app, but don't they sell merchandise also?
They may.
Hold
They
on, I
might.
can look.
I don't want to say yay or nay
it's
on
not
that.
important. I don't guess.
I mean,
But they got hacked and nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, like nobody is really talking about like millions of people's information. Like it's their name, the last four on their credit card.
Social security numbers.
Yeah, some social security numbers and things like that. All of a sudden, just poof, gone.
All out there in the ether.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So if you've used Roll20,
You might want to check your information.
check your emails and look in the spam folder because apparently it's in the spam folder.
Google knows about it.
Yeah, well, of course Google knows about it. They're probably the ones buying the data.
Yeah. It's the Clintons.
No, I could see who could be buying that.
Who?
Well, what was that?
He turned his mic off. His mic has got a hella gain on it.
Yeah, it does.
Sorry about that. Oh, you about killed me on that one. Oh, I took a hit as soon as you said that. What was I thinking? Yeah, but anyway, Roll20 apparently they got hacked. Information got leaked and is being sold. Like it's being sold out there now and onto the black market, I guess. Like
The deep web.
the deep web, man. It's gone. It's just gone. There's so many hackers nowadays, and all they want is your information. What good is it going to do? Like, in all honesty, what really?
You can do a lot with four numbers.
Do a lot with that information.
Just that it just the
Because
all
there's
of it being
programs
censored,
out
but the
there
last
that
four.
You give somebody the last four, and you put it in this program and just type random numbers with this last four. 9 times out of 10, you might get a hit.
Yeah.
You know, well, not 9 times. Let's say 52%. you might get a hit off that and be a real credit card number and be like, hey, here we go, let's go.
So that credit card you're getting.
About that, what's the last 4 numbers again?
Actually, it doesn't have numbers.
What?
Yeah, here, I can pull up a picture of it.
Yeah, because we can see that.
It's public information.
Yeah, I need to get a splitter so we can have a monitor here and see.
Yeah, and we can actually see what's going on because we're sitting in the dark and looking at a cam. That's it.
Pretty much.
That's all we have.
Yeah. Let's see.
He has all the technology there, literally.
I consolidated everything into a roll around desk.
There we go. There it is. That's.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I think it looks pretty.
I'm sure it does.
I'm pretty sure. I have to use my imagination.
Yep. Yep. Is it gonna pull up on yours?
Yeah, we got the delay. It'll pop up.
Okay.
Let's continue on while we're
let's continue on. But anyway, I'm trying to think. Oh, Google now has a blacklist.
What?
That's it.
It is sleek looking. It is sleek looking.
All right, Google has a blacklist?
Google now has a blacklist. I actually talked about this.
I got blacklisted for clicking my own links in Google AdSense.
Admits it just right away.
Hey.
No, but apparently
I got caught.
Google has a blacklist for... Basically, they're just censoring people that they don't agree with. Rather, it's sites, videos, YouTube channels in itself.
Don't mess with those.
I mean, the bounds are endless. And
Okay. You're interrupting my show.
okay. But no, they have a blacklist, and apparently a lot of big name YouTubers are actually on it, meaning that if you go and type in their name and stuff in the Google search bar, it won't pop up.
Huh. Is there a list of names?
There was some of the list that was leaked out, and one of the main ones I know that Louder with Crowder was actually on there. His actual
Crowder?
website, his website itself is actually blocked and on that blacklist.
That's wrong. That's censorship.
Infowars.
I guarantee you can go find the Ku Klux Klan website.
Yeah. But Infowars as well was on there. I think the name Alex Jones.
Because the whole company's run by gay frogs.
But like there's several people on there, and there was like also really weird ones as well, like Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh websites are actually blocked on there as well. Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh. The what?
I'm looking at the list.
All right.
Oh yeah. Tell us some names. Just
Bring it up, Box.
Yeah, bring it up in the box.
It's not like a complete. It's just like a picture somebody snapped.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
All right. Well.
But I mean, you can kind of look at it.
No, we can't.
We can't. So read some of the names off of there, because I heard that there's like some really weird ones, and then some ones we kind of knew were on there.
The libertarianrepublic.com, politicalcult.com, americanupdater.com, us24.com, Proud Patriots.
I knew that doesn't surprise
They're
me.
really small, so I'm kind of like picking out stuff that I know I can read. PittsburghSportsNow.com.
What?
Why?
WorldNewsPolitical.com, ChristianPost.com. There's some UK ones on here. It looks like.
Yeah.
Little Pip.
This blacklist is worldwide. So
InfoWars.
anything Google that is connected to in their country.
This is just websites, by the way. I haven't got to like YouTube.
You can still access these websites, correct?
Yeah, you just. I don't know if you can. Through
kind
Chrome.
of, but they are like barraged underneath like a fuck ton of other stuff.
Like if I type that Infowars.com.
Infowars. Okay.
Supposedly it's there, but it's like buried. It's considered buried.
Okay, but you're not going to find it on the search engine.
Well, you'll find
If
it.
I type in the URL, is it going to go to it?
Oh, it should. Well, Google doesn't own the URLs. I'm talking about Google itself,
Okay, here,
or the
I'll go
search
to
engine
Google.
itself.
I'll go to Google, their search engine, and I'll search it through them.
Okay. You'll probably get videos that have InfoWars in it, but there's no telling that you're going to get like straight up what.
Nope, it does not send me to their page. Well, yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Really?
I can click it.
Oh.
It's the first link, Infowars.com. It's Alex Jones.
But you have to type it in
Did you type it into Google search?
Yes.
Then what's the blacklist for? Because that's what they were saying is
Well,
that
you can
like
have it removed. Yeah, even if you don't type in .com, you can just type in Infowars, and it's there.
really.
Okay.
And you can get yourself removed, like hold on, let me see if I can figure something out.
So Google is like the phone book of the internet.
Yeah,
It's
pretty much.
slowly turning that way. Yeah, except they're censoring people while they do it. So if you can't find us next week, you know what happened
There we go.
We got Clinton.
from the
How to
internet.
check if your domain is on.
See, I don't like that. I don't like that level of censoring.
I don't either.
No, like, okay, they're in a, like,
If there are websites that are depicting crimes
okay,
being
so, like,
committed,
basically, they've been to Congress lately about all this.
right?
Yeah, because this happened like
This has been happening since Trump first went in office.
well, yeah, they've been doing this since 2016. Project Veritas actually released a new video about 2-3 days ago. The guy that originally whistleblowed on Google,
Yeah.
he came out because they figured out who he was. And they started threatening him supposedly, and he had to put a dead man switch with all of their information, so it'll be released out into the media if anything happens to him. He said that he was so concerned with his life that he literally set up a dead man switch online, so that way it'll leak out to like news sources and anybody, just
And who was threatening him?
apparently Google. And
Threatening him how?
Then bodily harm,
yeah, maybe worse.
monetary damages.
Worse, yeah, like as in death.
Well, that's bodily harm.
Yeah,
That's why I need to set up a dead man switch.
just all your information.
Everything all the dirt I have on people,
Which is 0.
which is a lot.
Actually, I always see like when I want to. The way I want to go is I want to write letters to my close friends
Oh yeah, puppy.
and have my lawyer give them out.
No, that's why you have a dead man switch.
Well, if you think about it, my lawyer is the dead man switch. Literally, once
Well,
I'm
the
dead.
that particular dead man switch could be compromised.
Yep. He
Why
could be-
would he though? I'm poor. It's not like he's gaining anything.
Exactly.
No, I would just release it onto like just the internet, like
But like, yeah, supposedly all the information that he's got of all the dirt that Google has done since 2016.
Yeah.
He has all as much as he possibly could. And he said, I am not depressed. They tried to claim that he was insane and had him arrested. They had the cops come to his house. And they showed up and put him in handcuffs and everything like that and made him go see a shrink. And he went and saw his own shrink that wasn't being paid by anybody. And the shrink supposedly cleared him and said he was fine. Like, there's nothing really wrong with him. But Google is trying to disavow everything that he said, saying that there's something severely wrong with this man, yada, yada, yada. It's insane. If you have not seen these videos, go check out Project Veritas. It's the newest one, and he talks about, just everything since Trump got elected, that their whole agenda since then has not been to sell and make money and things like that.
well, it's just not Google either anymore.
It's really
Facebook.
not.
It's Facebook that's really getting hit hard with this now.
Yeah.
Because YouTube, like, Facebook won't let you do certain things anymore, like sell vapes or, firearms or nothing like that.
Well, like,
Oh, so we have to, there's an app that somebody created because of all this, and it's called MeWe, which, Kyle for sure knows about it.
Yeah, I've used MeWe.
But,
yeah,
like,
it's all right.
they don't care what you do as long as it's not, like, horrible. Like, you can't sell drugs on there. If it's illegal, you can't sell it.
Yeah.
But that guy's just like, here, do whatever you want to, and you can donate money to him, to support the app. So.
I mean, all of Silicon Valley has turned into this political agenda thing, and it's just it's
1984, man.
It's
Orson Welles.
It's all over the place, man. I mean, the Silicon Valley has gone full political. Hollywood has gone full political.
Well, like Congress was sitting there saying whenever they, like the head of Google or Facebook went and all that, and they were like, this company is an American company. You pay taxes here, blah, blah. You cannot revoke people of their First Amendment right, which is freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't do that. And they were like, if you do not fix this, like they gave them a stupid timeline, like a few years or something like that. And they're like, if you don't fix this, you're going to pay. So like we may not see Google in the next 5 years, 10 years.
So
or
this is
Facebook.
Google, not Facebook.
No, like either one of them. Like
So you're talking all of Silicon Valley, because I heard that
Yeah.
Twitter's under the same gun.
Twitter, I haven't seen them in Congress. They're pretty. They'll ban somebody, and then they'll get enough pressure put on them.
Twitter is such a cesspool, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll like ban somebody, and then they're like, okay, here you can have it back, but they have no followers or anything
Except for
like
Alex Jones.
Yeah, Alex Jones still hasn't gotten his stuff back.
that. Yeah,
I don't know, man.
it's just like I don't know.
I mean, if this fails, I'm gonna buy a pirate radio set.
I like this. 7 days until the union hits Google. Yeah, I heard about all that stuff too, and supposedly they're gonna go and talk to Google lawyers and things like that.
Yeah.
And they're gonna sue Google for the YouTube stuff that they've been doing over the past 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of want to support them, but at the same time, I don't know how that's going to work out in the end. I mean,
So Google, I just found this. This is March 20th, 2019.
Yeah.
It says Google fined $1.7 billion by EU for unfair advertising rules. So, like
Yeah.
the UK, I guess EU is UK, right?
Yeah, the European
Yeah.
Union.
Yeah, they have, like, they've already went after them and actually made
that's
them
that's
pay
the ones
money,
I was
so-
just talking about, that they're threatening all that.
Right.
not threatening. Apparently, they've already
They're
went
actually
through
doing
Oh, they
something.
already went through it?
Yeah,
So
no,
they
like-
moved up the deadline then.
They said Google hit with a 1.7 billion.
$1.7 billion.
I'm tired. I'm sorry.
He can't English well right now. He's
Yeah.
been
It's
in
my
school.
It's about bedtime. But it's
How long have we been
1.5 billion pounds is what I was looking at here.
Right.
We've been going 118.
Okay. I was just when you said something about how you were tired. So
I'm
Yeah,
so
I know.
tired.
We're probably going to cut this episode short.
Like,
a damn day.
or nothing like-
Because
No,
I mean,
there's a YouTuber that I follow. That's the title of his video. It
But,
just popped up.
yeah. I mean, there's just not a lot in news going around
Like,
right now. Most of it's
Facebook
Star
has-
Wars stuff.
yeah, and I'm not a big Star Wars fan, so like whenever y'all talk about that, it's like
Why am I even here?
it's like I'm sitting here like, okay, I agree with y'all totally.
I mean, there was that stuff with Sub-Zero. Nobody really cares about. Some people were upset, but that was it. I mean, they changed
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero into Dimitri Vegas. He's some DJ, some famous DJ.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah,
The Mortal Kombat
Yeah,
character?
yeah, and that had to do with Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
And then there was
The
some
hell.
stuff. What was the other thing I was looking into that there was nothing. Oh yeah, Barbie released a female Darth Vader. Yeah, like top notch
Yeah.
shit. Oh my god, so exciting. I mean, there was nothing happening. Everything is all political or technological.
Yeah.
but I like tech, so like
Well,
I,
I don't
sit
mind talking
Here, I can sit
tech.
here and talk about tech like.
Well, I mean,
all
I
day.
love new tech, man. I'll sit there and
No,
talk
like I'm talking
tech
about
all
like
day.
old, new,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
between. Like it's just I've always loved it. Like especially with the new Samsung. Like Samsung's gonna die
I don't.
because of this. Like they're gonna die, and guess who's gonna pick up?
Oh God, please no.
LG.
I can live with LG.
LG, and if I had to go back to an Android phone, I'm going with LG just because they don't have as much bloatware.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I switched from Android to Apple was the bloatware.
Really?
Yeah, like of course I can take all that off, but why do that?
Why should you have to take it
Why
all
should I
off?
have to? Like, and I will give that to Apple. Apple has some bad business practices. Like, and
Oh, no,
I mean, I agree with that. Like, everybody, like, you can't repair these phones without, breaking crap.
But they
And-
can market like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Has to be
though.
Apple certified parts.
Well, yeah, like if you want, like, your Touch ID to work if you was to accidentally break the cable,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you take it back to Apple, say if I take my 6S Plus to Apple, they will not fix it. They're going to make me not make me, but they're gonna want me to buy the new iPhone.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I
The
don't-
XR is which one's out right now, and it's like stupid looking and no home button and
Like they're trying to do the foldable phones.
foldable phone.
The Uber drone thing that they're getting ready to build. And for those that don't keep up with a lot of technology,
Uber drones.
Uber literally built a giant drone-shaped helicopter thing, and that's supposedly the future of Uber. Is they're going to fly you to your destination now instead of driving.
Good luck using an Uber to get some
So,
of the places around here.
Was it last stream that we had talked about FedEx and Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
So-
caught that much. I had to work that night.
Yeah. Anyway, so Amazon went back to their drone idea,
Okay.
and they're trying actually really hard now since FedEx has backed out from them.
yeah.
They are trying to get the FCC to allow them to fly their drones for delivery. They're
Okay.
actually, like they're
This
actually,
is
it's
the
not
thing that they have
anticipated.
not thought through. People with large trees and overgrown yards.
Yeah.
Like,
How is that going to work? And what about the bigger packages?
well, I'm sure.
What
there's
about
gonna
people
be
that
a
live
way-
in the middle of nowhere?
I mean, there's going to be like a certain because
Please
there's
turn
gonna-
on your GPS. I cannot find you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a certain limit, and like this, like you'll have to live within so many miles of, or
An Amazon warehouse.
Yeah.
What do we have, like one in Memphis or something like that? I
Yeah,
think?
well, there's like 2 in Memphis, I think.
Well, I mean,
But the
like,
thing is
you wouldn't even get close to probably here with one of those.
now
Yeah.
the only drones that I've seen that have actually worked out well for some services.
The military.
No. Well, of course, the military, but I'm talking about companies, products itself. I know there was a company that later on sold off to Domino's, and they made a drone that doesn't fly, but it rolls on the sidewalk. It looks like a little car, almost a box car, almost, I guess you could say, and it rolls to your house, and then sends you a message that says the drone is outside. And you go outside, pick up your pizza, your Coke, or your
whatever.
cheesy bread, or whatever you get, and then it says thank you, and it backs up and drives away. And that's what they were talking about.
They're missing some big money by not dealing with Lucasfilms and getting a R2-D2 Domino's droid.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, could you imagine you're like driving down the road and you look to your, I don't know, right, and you just see a drone cruising on the sidewalk down the interstate to go drop off a pizza?
See, this is the 21st century. It was supposed to be this great, wonderful thing, and now it's almost like a dystopia world from Blade Runner.
Yeah, we're like
you have to watch what you say, watch how you say something. If not, you might.
I'm going to build a time machine and go back to 1990.
Let's go back before Apple was really big and go buy all their stocks, and then
Yeah.
there we go.
Buy all their stock, get all
Like
the money,
every
and shut them
game.
down.
Change the game.
Buy every stock. And
That's
then
a
come
good
back
question.
And be like, hey, as we get to this time, be like, hey, either y'all fix your phones or we're gonna crash your stocks.
we're dipping out, bro.
We're dipping out, and you're gonna fix it.
No, like if you had a time machine and you could go to any time, knowing what you know now,
Mm-hmm.
but you can only go to the past, where would you go?
Come back?
Sometime in the 90s.
Really?
Could you come back?
No, I don't think I will.
Just stay there. It's just the 90s on the
In-game.
loop. It hits 1999, 2000, back to 1990.
It gets to one where the ball's gonna drop, and then it's like, boom.
It's like Groundhog Day.
You just wake up, only you
January
gotta live
1st, 1990.
you gotta live another 10 years in the same setup.
You would get really good at everything, though.
Yeah, you really would.
Especially if you didn't age.
Oh.
Ooh.
But like I said, I'd still go back to where Apple. I'd buy all their stocks.
Like the
Dude.
80s, like
Yeah, like the 80s. Or wait, when did Apple start?
as a full-on company or just start?
When did Apple start?
If I remember correctly, they started in a garage.
When could
A lot of these companies started in a garage.
yeah,
Harley
Amazon-
Davidson got started in a shed no bigger than this.
Yeah. And hopefully our legacy will grow from a shed like this. Speaking of which, our 1 year anniversary is actually coming up for the
So December 12th, 1980 is when you could have first bought Apple stocks.
1980.
Yeah.
Wow. That is insane to really think about. Like, what's the coolest piece of technology that you've seen that they're working on but hasn't come to fruition yet? Like, hasn't come out to the public?
I think we're at the end of technological advances.
No, we're not.
I think we've gotten to
Honestly,
where it was advanced.
Yeah, it's already come out.
The world ended in 2012, and we're all living in a simulation.
Well, it's already come out, but my favorite piece of technology is Tesla cars. Like I find those.
I want a Tesla as much as I am against them being able to track and know what time, how I shit.
Yeah,
and the frequency and consistency.
They know the time limit of your bowel movements.
I still want a Tesla car.
Maybe somebody should know, but I don't.
It's a surprise to me every time.
I know. It's like, oh.
But no, I really find those cars. And I'm not talking about the ones that keep them stock though. I'm talking about when they make them drag cars because they're the fastest car out there, and not the fastest, but the fastest mass produced.
I still want a Model 9. I've had my heart set on that style of Tesla for a long time.
I don't care which one it was, but one thing I would hope never comes around here is a Tesla, and then it gets in a wreck because I have no clue how to there's certain ways you have to take those things apart in order to make sure you're safe.
Yeah. Like Andrew just said, me and Kyle just saw a Tesla dealership yesterday.
Whoa,
yeah, we
where?
did. It's in Jackson.
Really?
Yeah. And there's actually a charging station as well. We also saw it.
There's one in Meridian, I know.
Yeah, there's a parking lot of a hotel, and there's a charging station there.
There's a charging station at the mall in Meridian.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I would love to open one, just a charging station right here.
In Union?
No, but
in this area,
around this region, because you could probably make some decent money. Maybe.
Probably.
I mean, it is starting to grow. The idea of electrical cars are starting to grow.
I really hope. Holy crap! There's in Mississippi there's one charging station.
One charging station for the whole state. We all meet up.
No, there's one in Meridian. Hold on, stores.
We've really got to get him that boom mic.
We really do.
Yeah. It's on Airport
headset
Road.
mic. Airport Road in Jackson?
Yeah. Well, before it's in Brandon.
Yeah, that's the one we saw.
It's in between 20 and 80.
Yeah.
Holy crap. That is awesome. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that just changes everything. I'm going to buy one of them when I get rich.
Yeah, me too.
When you get rich being a network administrator?
No, I actually don't want to do that too much. I want to be in IT. I want to fix computers, man. I just like hardware. I want to touch something. I don't want to just type on a computer.
Wants to touch something.
He wants to touch some hardware.
Yeah, touch your hardware.
You want to touch my hardware?
No.
See me after the show.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Andrew, they're calling you.
No.
Hey, yeah, that's pretty cool though. I did not know that's really cool about.
Well, I mean, this is something else that actually really crossed my mind in the past. Why is there no solar car?
Because you can't pull enough solar energy
to
charge the battery in an efficient amount of time.
And solar panels are still heavy. They're not as heavy as they used to be.
They're really brittle.
And they're brittle. They're more for powering your house because they're stationary.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a bird could shit on one and break it.
Yeah, so
that explains why we don't have a lot of solar power out here.
There's I've seen some people that put glass, not glass, but glass, like plexiglass, tempered glass over their solar panels.
Yeah,
just to protect them.
Wow,
they will break so easily.
With that, now I believe, but I would, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I'm just looking here at the Tesla website. Leave me alone.
He's gone off on another tangent. Anyway, I think we're going to end it here. There's really not a lot of news, but we
just need to fill it in.
Yeah, we didn't want to let you guys down and then not show up for absolutely no reason. We were hoping that we could kind of pull something out of our asses.
We did.
We did. We held on there for like over an
we're
hour.
only 30 minutes from being 2 hours. So.
Yeah.
Really? You
Yeah.
just want to talk about Tesla for the next 30 minutes?
I mean, I probably could.
No, I've got to go eat. I have not eaten today.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm ready to go to sleep.
All right, guys.
Our schedules have been confrunkled.
Yeah,
they really
like-
has.
Alex is on one, off one, and then he's going on a trip,
And then me,
and then he's got school, and I've got school, and Kyle's got some shit he's having to deal with.
I got school every
and
day
I've got
this
shit
week.
I'm dealing with. So
I'm hoping to get a job here soon.
me too.
Dispatching Newton County.
Yeah,
fine.
you could be a dispatcher. You'd be good at that.
Where at?
Newton County.
Newton County.
We'll talk after the show.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody, we appreciate you for sticking around this probably
The
semi-boring.
5 people that's still here.
Yeah, we know it's boring sometimes, guys, but it's hard to
stick
pull
with
this
us.
shit out of
Stick
our
with
ass. We're not going to sit here and talk about the nonsense that other
I'm
YouTubers
sorry,
will
I'm
do.
not Joe Rogan.
Well,
We're
Because
trying.
he could talk about nothing for 3 hours and get 1 million views.
One day, Jamie, we'll get there.
one day.
I'm gonna have to cut some fat. I'm gonna have to get rid of y'all. I'm playing. I gotta keep JC. He's the switcher.
Come on, JC, we're going. Bye.
I'm keeping JC. He's the switcher. No, maybe in the next couple months when we revamp some things and start having guests.
Yeah, because
on.
we're working on a new intro.
New intro. We're gonna have to start having guests on. Maybe that might be a.
I was
kind of
hoping that we could hold off until the 1 year mark
Okay.
after
And
the
just
one,
open
because
up
that's
with
like
that.
October the 20 something. But we've also got a lot of going on for October too. We wanted to finish out the year at least. But, you know, I don't know, somewhere around October after all the October stuff is done,
Yeah.
I want us to do maybe somewhere in November. Well, usually we take a break around December, and I want us to do that again.
Yeah,
So
we took the whole month of December off, and most people never even knew because we were recording back then.
yeah, well, we're gonna record again, because we do have some special stuff getting ready to come up. It's just a matter of time at this point. There's nothing else we can do about it. We gotta wait now. But once that is out of the way, I was hoping that we could start the year fresh and try the whole guest thing.
Yeah.
We're still going to be talking about the stuff that we, enjoy talking about, but we're also going to expand. Basically, we're going to leave it for everything.
Oh, the Rocketeer. They're talking about redoing
That
the
is
Rocketeer.
true.
Does anybody remember the 90s family-friendly superhero movie?
No.
No. Okay. It's about a test pilot. And they find an experimental rocket pack that the Germans are after, the Nazis, rather, not just the Germans, but the Nazis are after this rocket pack.
here.
And it has Howard Hughes in it, which we all know that Howard Stark is based around Howard Hughes. And he's this test pilot. He's down on his luck. That's how he makes his living is through airplane racing and stunt races or stunt flying and stuff like that. Down on his luck, they find this thing. One thing leads to another. He's fighting Nazis with a rocket pack and a custom built helmet, and it's
So
very
it's Iron Man?
American. It's like Iron Man meets Captain America.
Yeah, it's kind of like a blend of the two.
It's like he's got the technology, but he's got this, this drive to do the right thing. It's not a bad movie. It's a Disney movie. It's a family movie.
It's kind of corny, but it's
corny.
It's a decent
It's 90s. It's
a
good
decent
corn. It's
corny.
good corn. It's high
Yeah.
quality corn.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
the
that
good corn.
GMO shit.
No, it's not the cream corn.
But it's really good.
Oh.
But anyway, they're talking about remaking it, and with the current state of things, I figure this movie that takes place during the 40s is going to be woke as fuck and has nothing to do with how life was.
The
in
Nazis are
actual
just going to
40s.
be some rednecks with
Yeah,
shotguns.
the Nazis just going to be
The main character is going to be replaced with a woman. She's a lesbian now.
And President Trump isn't our president.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jennifer Connelly was in the original. Oh my God, Jennifer Connelly.
It was
Fuck
pre
yeah.
Iron Man.
She's hot.
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks. It's a good movie. It's corny, but it's a good movie.
It's a family movie.
Yeah,
and
it
it
is.
kind of gave you that nostalgic feel of the old serials from that day, where you'd go to a movie theater and you'd watch a show, and you'd come back next week for the exciting conclusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way out of my time frame.
Yeah, way out of mine too.
He said. He said the World War II Avengers. Yeah.
I mean, basically, he's like he would have been an Avenger if he belonged to Marvel. But it's a Disney movie. Disney owns Marvel, so there's a possibility that the Rocketeer could now become part of Marvel, at least in the cinematic sense.
It can connect now.
It can connect.
Yep.
But anyway, that's our show.
That's all we've got for you guys. I mean, there's really nothing happening that is worth getting.
Tesla.
I've got to work out. I've got to eat, and I've got to work out.
So, everybody, we appreciate here. We do appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
We appreciate you guys. Please click that.
Join the Bell Squad.
Join
Hit
the
that
Bell
subscribe
Squad.
button.
And please don't forget to, Jonely,
Hit that red button.
No.
like,
And hit the red button.
Share.
subscribe.
Let's do that again.
Yeah.
Don't forget to share.
Subscribe. We appreciate you guys, and we hope to see you guys next week. Hopefully, we'll have something better for you guys because it was just.
Go get a sip of beer for the working man.
Yep. Whoa, hold up. Stone Cold.
Oh, yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin's got his own beer, dude.
Yeah.
Broken Skull beer.
I want us to do a review on it.
Hey, if this gets, let's say,
This is a Southern goodbye.
Yeah,
Let's
this is
say-
the Southern Goodbye we were talking about if you're new.
hey, y'all should share this, everybody. Get 200 likes and definitely do it. Probably going to do it anyway, but.
We're probably, I've been saying, I want to know. I'm just curious. I just want one beer. That's all I want. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything. 500 million likes.
$1 million.
Ooh. All right, everybody.
All right, take us out, JC.
We will talk to you guys later.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we're just getting started. I know that you want it, baby. Just get on it, ready to go. We know how to party. Pull out the Bacardi, feel it in my body. Put on a show. Yeah, let's go. Nah, we ain't never gonna slow down. All the girls looking hot like a hoe down. Everybody going off in my hometown, ready for a showdown. Keep it on the low now. We about to pop off like a bottle. Everybody knows that we're going full throttle. Drinking alcohol, yeah, straight from the nozzle. End of the night, end up horizontal. They know they want something more. They know they want something more. They've never heard us before. They've never heard us before. A sound that's hard to ignore. A sound that's hard to ignore. It's time to even the score.